Nice comeback rally here by Tegan Knox. Good. Good calf kick.
Going up.
Set up for a powerbomb. Good counter by Indy. Now clothesline of her own and a comeback rally on her own here. Nice calf kick. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. It's your boy Big Papa ETJ, and we are at it again with another episode of WWE 2K25 Universe Mode Season 4 Universe Mode on the YouTube channel. We are picking up from our last week's SmackDown show, which was all in disarray. It was all over the place, mainly because Martin the Mouth management, leader, showrunner of SmackDown and leader of Imperium, looking to kind of rectify some of the losses that were taken at the King and Queen of the Ring pay-per-view, PLE. We have a very spiteful and vengeful Kevin Owens on the prowl right now. Kevin Owens was in our WWE Undisputed Championship title match, was able to win the title, but unfortunately Mr. Senor in the Bank, Mr. Money in the Bank Damian Priest, two-time Money in the Bank winner in Universe Mode, Money in the Bank winner Damian Priest, he cashed in at the opportune moment. But again, I don't think that was by chance that he decided then and there to cash in that briefcase. I do think there might have been a little birdie backstage planting in his ear, making sure that Kevin Owens doesn't represent this brand, the SmackDown brand, as world champion. So he's been hell bent. He got the jump on Gunther and Zack Sabre Jr. last week during tags. They did end up losing that match, but they did gain an important victory in the war that Kevin Owens has waged against Imperium by taking out Zack Sabre Jr. in the process. We're going to be opening up our show with some singles action here. Wait.
Looks like Kevin Owens has something to say here.
Wait a minute. I'm going to say, production crew, we get into this.
He's got some thoughts to share with the crowd.
Not sure what is happening right now, but Kevin Owens has the microphone in his hand, and this is a very calm side here.
You need to succeed.
Oh, he is calling out Martin the Mouth and letting him know that this is not gonna end here, and anywhere, anytime, any place. If Imperium's on the show, he's going to continue to fight them. That is a very bold and dangerous statement here, especially from the likes of Kevin Owens here, who I know Martin the Mouth is very spiteful individual as well, but to call out Imperium and calling out Martin the Mouth and letting him know that this is just the beginning and not the end. This may end up kind of continuing to put SmackDown in a disarray here. And as someone who's currently going through a beef with, a faction beef right now with, with my current faction members, with, Montez's Ford's issues with Jacob Fatu, sometimes, as the general, you got to kind of step in to let your lieutenants kind of see the bigger picture and kind of resolve it as well too yourself. So, I mentioned that I was going to be taking care of things. Again, I want to do this very diplomatically, but again, if I do have to put on the coat, if I do have to put on the mask and the crown, best believe, Jacob Fatu, you and I are going to be going toe to toe, and it's going to be a hell of a battle. So, but again, before we were interrupted by Kevin Owens, we're going to be getting into our first match of SmackDown. Indy Hartwell, Tegan Knox, two indie darlings right now who are working their way up the SmackDown ranks in the singles title picture, looking to gain more traction. Tegan Knox is going to gain more traction as well too, as far as maybe getting another title opportunity at the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Excuse me. She was a former Intercontinental Champion. She was the inaugural. No, she was part of the inaugural match that we had for the Intercontinental Championship. Sorry, going through some continuity notes. And then I ended up losing. She initially lost to Meg Thee Stallion, who hit her with a chair to win the title in the Fatal 4-Way. Then Indy won the title off of Meg Thee Stallion, which then Tegan Knox ended up losing the title to our now current champion in Cardi B, who had a successful title defense, two successful title defenses while being champion, going from season 3 to season 4, so from 2K24 into 2K25. So again, Tegan Knox, again, both of these are indie workers here. They are both currently in real life not signed to the WWE, but we are giving them one more year of eligibility as respect to the competitors themselves. So,
all that says to me is that Tegan Knox simply isn't a very good best friend. Saxton?
but
I reserve my comments.
But
Saxton? Well, feel-good story every time Tegan Knox competes.
Well, again, girl with the shiniest wizard, always out here looking very eclectic and eccentric, and always good to see her here. She is a bright spot on the roster. But Indy Hartwell, Tegan Knox, nice Hurricane Rana running head scissors takedown.
To be reckoned with, but she doesn't always have the confidence to go along with it. Indy has all the tools to be the complete package, so hopefully she puts it all together soon.
When she does, there might just be no stopping her.
And then there's the girl with the shiniest wizard in the world, Tegan Knox.
Tegan, nice kick to the back.
Knox is nothing but a threat in the ring.
And I feel like we've seen this match before. I cannot remember when or where. Good counter on the chop. Nice DDT. Kick to the back of her own here. Good back and forth between the two ladies. Another kick to the back.
And she's tracking her opponent. Might be ready to put her away.
Springboard drop kick.
Hit hard and straight into the pin.
2. She slips out of the pin before 3.
Letting it get down to the wire a little early.
Flapjack. Face. She's looking at it early. And she kicks out.
She still has her expelling unnecessary energy with that attempt.
Uh-oh. Just like that, Knox finds a counter. Specifically targeting the leg. Indy Hartwell is something of a powerhouse of the women's division. Corey, do you think that skill set is going to factor into this match?
Of course, Cole. Hartwell should absolutely rely on her power game here. It's arguably her greatest asset. And if she goes all in, tonight could be her night.
With the counter.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
Big boot. She's struggling to get back up, but she's about to feel so much worse. Nice springboard drop kick.
Good back and forth action between these two women. Great action. Looks like Indy continues to still be in the driver's seat, having the upper hand. Wow, and smashing her face off of the mat and busting it open here. Oof.
That could make an opening for her. Oh man, that'll bend your arm.
Nice comeback rally here by Tegan Knox. Good.
And the calf kick as the icing on
Good calf kick.
Going up.
Set up for a powerbomb. Good counter by Indy. Now clothesline of her own and a comeback rally on her own here. Nice calf kick. Mimicking what Tegan Knox did to her. Oh, good counter. Nice European uppercut. And Tegan Knox wearing that crimson mask. It's hard to tell with all that, you know, that hair dye. Like it mixes in with that pink, but like you can tell, like he did take a shot here. Good Irish whip by. What another European uppercut. This is a hard hitting match between these two women, as Tegan Knox is the first one up to her feet. Nice elbow drop to the back. Nice elbow drop.
Kick to the midsection.
Into a driver. Or excuse me, destroyer.
For the win.
There's two.
What a huge Canadian destroyer to end the match here.
Now let's take another look.
Let's go. Good action by both of these women here. Nice drop kick. Kicks out here into the corner. Nice flapjack by Indy. Indy going springboard drop kick. I feel like this is the second time these women have wrestled in recent days. Again, this was the first comeback rally. Clothesline into a calf kick. And in a power bomb. This is a counter on the power bomb, and then Indy hitting her own comeback rally. Boom. Into a calf kick of her own. Good forearm smash. In huge European uppercut, and I think that was kind of the momentum swinger there. And then towards the middle of the ring, Canadian destroyer. Boom. Just out like a light here. I don't think Indy had the ring with wherewithal to be like, hey, like, where am I? Because she could have reached out for that rope to extend the match, but she might have been out, completely out here. But